name is Hassan Musa Ismail. I'm from Norway. I came to join Sondisco Academy in the year 2011. Since then we have gone so far. The academy has developed. Initially we had a second division team, but at the moment we only have an academy of U13, U15 and U17. In those years I've been here, we have developed so much. We have players in Brighton, a player in Brighton now. We have other players in Norway, and we are doing a good job. The academy houses the youth. They go to school, they feed, and then they go to the training pitch. We are one of the most established academies here in Accra, and we have been recruiting players from all over Ghana. So we have players from almost every part of Ghana. So since 2011 the academy has really improved. We have put a lot of effort, a lot of steps to modernize the academy in terms of professionalism, how we train, where we train. We put a lot of focus on the education, which is the most important aspect. All the boys here in the academy have to go to school. We only take boys who go to school. If you are not interested in school, then you are not part of this academy, because we think that the most important thing is to combine education with sports. This academy has gone far since I started joining it in Tema in 2011. Now we have approximately 45 to 50 players in the academy. And we are doing a very good job. We have a very good committee and cooperation with the parents. The parents come to visit their boys here in the academy. We exchange ideas with the parents, and we do a lot of professional training. We are preparing the boys for future to be professional players. The most important thing is that we are putting so much effort, and the parents are putting so much effort too. So the work we are doing here is not a small thing, it needs a lot of sacrifice. And I've been here all these years. My partner, Solomon Adote, who is the director, has been doing fabulous things for this academy. I came to meet him with this academy, and from there we have improved. I think I've contributed a lot to the improvement of this academy and where we are today. Most of our boys are professionals around the world, some in the Middle East, some in UK, one in Norway, and we are developing players. We go around scouting very good players and putting them into this academy, sending them to school, and then training them with good facilities. We have good facilities of training, and we have good coaches in training. I myself have got a UEFA license B in football, so I do help a lot. I also know a lot about physiotherapy, so I help with the injuries and whatever comes with the sport itself. So we have a very good cooperation with the schools around. We enroll our boys in the junior high school here and the primary level of this small community. Our academy is in an area called Samsam in the Ga West, and it's up on the mountains with very good climate. So we have been doing a lot of work, and we have improved a lot. We are one of the most established academies around Accra. Our facilities here are quite good. We have the washrooms, we have the sleeping quarters, and we have this place where we used to have a meeting here. At the moment we need of international partnership, and we are ready to invite anybody who wants to come and invest in our academy and be a partner to us. And it's something that we have been longing for a long time, to have international partners who want to come and support us in what we are doing. Our facilities here are quite appropriate for the boys we have. Although in future when we expand, then we need to expand this place and have more boarding facilities and sleeping quarters. We welcome a lot of scouts. We have some scouting games where a lot of scouts come to watch our young talents we have, and we want to have more scouts to come and look at the products we have here. And we want a cooperation with the scouts from all over the world, and we hope that if you go to our website, our YouTube site, and this, you'll have all the information regarding the academy, and we would like you to comment and subscribe on our YouTube channel, and we want to invite a lot of scouts to come and watch the players we have. We have been having a lot of scouting games where we go and play, and most of our boys have been doing very well in those tournaments. So we want to have a cooperation with anybody who is a scout, an agent who wants to come and scout players and see the talents we have in this academy. Thank you.
I'm Solomon Adote Brown, founder and technical director of Sondisco. Sondisco was founded in the year 2000 at Tema. We started as a non-league football club. Then later in the year 2002, we joined the Sherman Juvenile Football Association. We adopted the Mandela Park as our home venue. After 2 seasons in the Sherman Juvenile League, we rode to the Tema Municipal Football Association to join, because we are a football club from Tema. And looking at the expenses, week in, week out, we have to travel all the way from Tema to Ashama to participate in the league. So it became necessary for us to go back to Tema and join the association, which we did. In the year 2005, we were allowed to join the Tema Municipal Football Association, the Juvenile League. We've been participating in the Tema League for over 2 decades now. In the year 2008-2009, we won the Tema Under-17 League. After we were declared champions of that particular league in that season, most of our players in the Under-17 have graduated from the 17. So we saw it necessary that releasing those players to different clubs will not be of the best in their career, because looking at the cohesion, the telepathy among those boys, we find it necessary to form a 3rd division. And upon discussion with those that I ran the club with, Mr. Vincent, the late Mr. Vincent, who then became the director of the club, and also Mr. George Aqua is also late, we all agreed that we have to go into the 3rd division. We applied and we started the 3rd division in the year 2010. Fortunately for us, within that same season, we qualified for the 3rd division Middle League, and we won the Middle League successfully, which gained us promotion into the 2nd division, the Greater Accra 2nd Division League. Sondisco, we've been in the 2nd division since 2012 till 2021, and we decided to call it a quit due to some reasons beyond our reach. We decided to focus on youth player development. And before I continue from there, in the year 2017, the team got an opportunity to travel to Turkey for a training tour, and it was successfully done. We did very well in all the matches we played in Turkey. When you talk of international matches. It wasn't only 2017, but in the year 2004, the team traveled to Togo for an international friendly match between us and Association Sportive Gendiac. That was our first international friendly match. After we came back from Turkey, we would have continued with this opportunity. But as you all know, the word was strike with this COVID-19 thing. So we couldn't, because the contract was that every summer we have to send a team to Turkey or other European countries. But because the word was struck with the COVID-19, it brought to an end of that opportunity which was made available to us. Stopping from the second division and also focusing on youth player development has not been easy at all. It has not been easy because when it comes to youth player development, the most important thing is to ask the players. Make sure you have good facilities in order to enhance their development. We decided to move the team from Tema in the year 2017. So as I'm talking to you, the team has been in Sansan, in the Gan West municipalities. We have here U13, U15, U17. We are not only focusing on football, but as you know, youth players must also pay much attention to education. In order to be able, our main motive is to make sure in future they'll be able to read the content of their contract, they'll be able to express themselves whenever they travel. We don't want them to fall into the same situation of some footballers in Africa. So we combined football with education. We've participated in a lot of tournaments since the formation of this Noble Football Academy. We've won a lot of trophies to our name, including the Tema Under-17 League, the U15. And one thing that makes me very excited is in the year 2009, our U15 went throughout the league without defeat. They won the Tema U15 League without even a single defeat. And this is a team that developed into the U17, and the whole of Tema always remember this group of players. People have been asking whether Sondisco will be able to get such talented players. And I've always been telling them, we'll one day get there, though it's going to be difficult. But for now, I'm telling the world that those comments, those questions have now become a thing of the past. Because currently we can boast of a lot of talent in our U13, our U15, and U17. When you talk of facilities, the problem we have now is completing our pitch. That's the problem we are facing as a club. We started developing the pitch in Sansan, and we face a lot of problems. So currently we travel all the way from the camp to the next town called Odumasi, which is about 10-15 minute drive. So that's our main challenge now. Though it's a good pitch, it's a grass pitch, but the distance has been one thing that we are struggling with. Because looking at the ages of the players we have in our camp, and always every day they have to travel all the way from the camp to such a place to train and come back. It's not easy. It has not been easy. But despite all that, when it comes to their development, it hasn't affected their development at all. Because we've been using this pitch for the past 2 to 3 years. And as from that, we were able to win certain trophies that people who saw our boys playing were even doubting when we spoke of the nature of the pitch we use in training there. Just recently, last year, we won the Media 1 U15 tournament. And all those who saw the boys playing, when we tell them that we don't have a good pitch, they doubt, including Tony Balfour, Sola Ayu, others. The club have been able to develop a lot of talent. Players like Alassane Aminu, formerly of Aso Folk, who is currently in South Africa. The club can talk of Ole Noashite, our own Ole Noashite, of Accra Aso Folk, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Danny Ejin, formerly of Azakes, Mediama, Kofi Mensah, who everybody knows in Ghana here for his marvelous work as a goalkeeper who is currently in Ethiopia. We can boast of a lot of players also in diaspora. Talking of Jamel Boabin, who is currently with Stamet Thaka in Egypt. We talk of Enesco Tokulate, formerly of Modena FC, Castelfrano. We talk of Prosper Anyambu Deigbe, currently in Finland. We talk of Isaac Annan of Christensen BK in Norway. We talk of Justice Amenyagro, who is in Cyprus. We talk of Yusuf Moro Wusu, who went direct from our club to Chelsea and currently in Brighton, etc. There are a whole lot of talent that out from all the difficulties we are facing as an academy, we've been able to develop. Talking about camping facilities, we have a wholesale that helps us to keep players that we scout all over Ghana. Players coming from the Eastern region, Ashanti region, Bronga Ahafo, Greater Accra, Northern region, Savannah region, etc. So when you talk of facilities, though it's not enough for the number of players that we have in our midst now. But we are working very hard because we are planning for a new site. And it's not going to come easy. We have to put in a lot. All what we are telling the international community is that we have a pool of talented players. As our sporting director, Mr. Hassan Muse Ismail, said earlier, scouts, agents all over the continent are welcome. Currently, we have a tournament to partake in Europe, to be specific, and we are calling on organizations. We are calling on people to come in and assist us with the visa processing and the ticketing of our players. As we did in Turkey, as we did in Lome, in the Tiafut tournament, I can promise whoever who come in as a partner in order to partner us that they are not going to regret. They are not going to regret at all, because we believe in the quality we have now. We are also calling on an investor to help us to bring to an end the difficulties of traveling all the way from our camp to another town to train, by helping us to complete the field we've started developing.
Okay guys, good morning. My name is Kofi Mensah, former goalkeeper of AC Sondisco Soccer Academy, currently Lagatafu Lagadadi in Ethiopia Super League. I want to recommend the best soccer academy in Ghana. AC Sondisco Soccer Academy is the best soccer academy in Ghana. They have good coaches, they have good facilities, they have good environment, they have good management. So at the age of 5 years and above, you can join AC Sondisco Soccer Academy. It's the best soccer academy in Ghana. Let's meet there at Sansam. Cheers guys.
Hello guys, Yusuf here, player for Brighton and Hove Albion, former player of Sondisco. I wish you guys all the best.
Hello guys, my name is Isaac Annan, former player of AC Sondisco, who is now under contract with Christensen Football Club in Norway. I urge every upcoming footballer to join AC Sondisco Academy because they have good facilities, they have great coaches, and also they are one of the best in Ghana. Thank you.
Hi guys, this is your own boy, Clement Boy, former player of AC Sondisco Football Academy in Ghana. I currently play in Albanian League, team called FK Tomori. I urge each and everyone to join AC Sondisco. They are the best in town. They have good facilities, good coaches, and I hope you're not going to regret it when you get there. Give it a try. Peace.
Hi, I'm Amino Al-Hassan, a former youth player of AC Sondisco Soccer Academy and a former player of Accra House of Folk, now with Free Agent FC in South Africa. I will urge every player to go to AC Sondisco Soccer Academy because they have good facilities, good coaches, and they are also one of the best academies in Ghana. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eddie Murphy Afuja, a former player of AC Sondisco and now under contract with the Zamalek of the United Arab Emirates. I urge every upcoming player to go to AC Sondisco because they have good facilities and good coaches, and they are one of the best academies in Ghana. Thank you. Peace.